wings report in.
Red Leader standing by.
We have lost many brave men, but their sacrifice is not in vain. Our tanks now form a line of steel so powerful that all German resistance will be crushed beneath its mighty treads. Today, we will watch as Zero falls, along with all those foolish enough to stand in our way.
Brave comrades of the 3rd Shock Army, today we lay waste to the German line, which falls to the train station.
Hello, dear viewers, and today's Gamer here, and welcome to Call of Duty World at War. And today we're rolling in some Russian steel. The T-34, a beast of a tank. Hi, how you doing? Was that T-34? That also reminds me. There's a movie called T-34. It's free on YouTube. Watch it. It is in Russian. There is an English version, but I highly recommend y'all watch the Russian version. I blew up. Yay! Okay, so as I was saying, if you haven't... There's a movie called T-34. There is a Russian version and an English version. It's made in Russia. But if you really want to... But I would recommend watching the Russian version. What the heck? I'm shooting him! Hold on, I need to take cover. Reznov, I'm trying, but right now I seem to be the only person doing anything. Reznov, do you want to drive? Do you want to drive? Look, Reznov, I love you, but you can't just be barking orders at me like that. Yeah, we got something bigger to worry about. Where am I getting hit from? Ah, there you are. Yeah, in World War II, the T-34 was a pretty beast of a tank. Like, wasn't perfect, but it can do damage and take it. And despite what people think, like a lot of people think, oh, the Sherman tank was a horrible tank and this and that. Actually, the Sherman tank had a very high survivability rate. Because of the way the Sherman tank was, since it had light armor, most of the shots that were fired at it would just go right through the armor and out the other side. Also, since they had a lot of space inside, they could actually... The crew could actually get out a lot faster. But then you have a tank like the T-34 that is very cramped. Like the T-34 tank, yeah, it didn't have a lot of room. In fact, most tanks in World War II did not have a lot of room to move around inside. That's where the Sherman succeeded. Because since it had a lot of room, the people inside could move around a lot more. So if they needed to get out, they could. Okay, where's that coming from? Now, I'm not 100% sure on history, so by all means, if I'm saying an inaccuracy, let me know down below. I love how that guy's just standing out in the open, just like, you know what, I accept my fate.
Radio tower, onward! Follow the road to the northwest!
But I will say this. The Sherman is still my #1 favorite tank. There's just a lot I like about it. I like the look of it. I just like the tank. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see the radio tower. Where'd that come from? Who's the smartass? I am Reznov, I am. But by all means, pick up a Panther Shrek. Help me out. There you are. You're lucky I can't get up there, buddy. Yeah, I just gotta keep moving. If I stop in the middle, well then I'm a sitting target. But yeah, T-34, Russian movie. Like I said, there is an English dub, but I would recommend watching it in Russian. Like, it has subtitles, and it is a really good movie. Like, look up, like, at least look up, T-34 slow motion scenes. Like, that alone is awesome. Like, because, like, the slow motion scenes, they're just really good. And what I really like about it is it shows how it was inside of a tank. Because a lot of people don't consider the percussion that happens when something ricochets off the tank. Like, a lot of people will see a shot hit a tank. Oh. Like, a lot of people will see a shot hit a tank and be like, wow, the people in there must be perfectly fine. No. Imagine you're sitting in a metal barrel that is enclosed, and you have people outside with hammers constantly hitting the sides. Like, the percussion that would happen when those shots would ricochet, that's usually how sometimes they would beat Tiger tanks. They would just pound the hell out of them to where the percussion would get so bad that the crew inside would eventually just get out because of how much damage it was doing to them. In fact, that's how depth charges, that's how those work. Like that they use on submarines. Yeah, that's how a depth charge works. Basically, they would set a certain depth for it, and when it reached that depth, it would just go off. And a lot of people think, okay, well, how much damage could that do to a submarine? A lot. Again, imagine a barrel underwater, and then someone slams a sledgehammer against it. That is what it would do. And it actually would do a lot of damage. What? Huh? What? Did you just steal my kill? You bastard. He stole my kill. King Tigers were not a tank you really wanted to mess with. That being said, they had their flaws. A King Tiger had a lot of armor, but the problem with it is that that armor made it extremely slow. It also made it break down a lot because the shocks and the shock system and the wheels couldn't take the weight. After a while, yeah, they would break down. Yeah, with the King Tiger, they focused so much on the armor and all that that they didn't stop to think about the long-term damage all that armor would do. Yeah, it was not always a good thing to have more armor. Hi, how you doing? Hi, guys! Really? I never understand that. It's like, hey, let's shoot at it with our rifles. Heavily armored tank, rifles will stop them. Unless you have an anti-tank rifle, it ain't gonna work, buddy. Reznov, I do not tell you how to do your job.
In Berlin, the Germans will truly see what they have unleashed. In the midst of all the blood, the bullets, and the dead, I found that an old friend was still very much alive. Dmitry Petrenko. I saw this man chief dead, time after time at the siege of Stalingrad. As long as he lives, the heart of this army cannot be broken. He makes us all proud.
Love you, Reznov.